If you are like most people, this Eid is going to be a very unique Eid. Most of the world is now under isolation or some kind of social restriction, and that means no big gathering, no family reunion, and most probably no Eid prayers at the masjid. But just because we are in ISO, it doesn't mean that we can't celebrate Eid. The most important part of Eid celebration is the Eid solah or the Eid prayers. Although Eid prayers is usually done in congregation, it is not like Friday prayers. You can do it alone, you can do it in a small group with your family, or you can do it in a big group with your family, friends, or a bigger group with a massive congregation, which most probably you can't do it this year. Eid prayers can be done either at home or at a masjid or at a hall or even in a park. Now remember, if you're praying with people from outside your household, observe social distancing. Eid celebrations begin with Eid Takbir. You can start reciting the Eid Takbir from Maghrib of the 1st of Shawwal. That means at the iftar of the last day of Ramadan. Eid prayers consist of 2 rak'ah of prayers followed by 2 khutbah. But unlike Friday prayers, the khutbah are not compulsory. It is sunnah. So if you're not ready to deliver the khutbah or you don't feel like you're up for the challenge, don't worry, you can skip it. Your prayer is still valid. But trust me, delivering khutbah is much easier than you imagine. So give it a try this year. When else would you have the opportunity to give khutbah? Okay, let's start with the prayers. Stand up straight and you begin like all prayers with Takbiratul Ihram. After the takbir, you recite Du'a'ul Iftitah. Now after Du'a'ul Iftitah, do not recite Fatiha yet. This is where Eid prayer differs from all other prayers. Next, you do 7 takbir and you lift your hands like Takbiratul Ihram for each one of them. And in between the takbir, you recite Tasbih, Subhanallah, Walhamdulillah, Wa la ilaha illallah, Wallahu Akbar. So this is how you do it. Allahu Akbar, Subhanallah, Walhamdulillah, Wa la ilaha illallah. Allahu Akbar, Subhanallah. Allahu Akbar, Subhanallah, walhamdulillah, wa la ilaha illallah. 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 And finally, after the 7th takbir, you recite Surah Al-Fatiha followed by a surah. Now, it is best that you read Surah Al-A'la, Sabbih Isma Rabbika Al-A'la, but if you don't memorize that, don't worry, any surah would do. The ruku', the i'tidal, the sujood, the julus in Eid Salah is just like any other Salah. So you proceed with those until you get to the 2nd rak'ah. When you get to the 2nd rak'ah, as soon as you stand up, you raise your hands for takbir, and this time you do it 5 times. Allahu Akbar, Subhanallah. Allahu Akbar, Subhanallah, walhamdulillah, wa la ilaha illallah. 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 After the 5th takbir and tasbih, you recite Surah Al-Fatiha for the 2nd rak'ah, followed by a surah. It is sunnah to recite Surah Al-Ghashiyah, but if you don't memorize Surah Al-Ghashiyah, don't worry, any surah would do. After the surah, you proceed like normal prayers. Ruku', i'tidal, sujood, julus, sujood, and your tahiyyatul akhir. As soon as you finish your salah, you stand up, face the jama'ah, and deliver your khutbah. Trust me, it's not that difficult. Give it a try this year. Now here's how you deliver a khutbah. You begin by saying salam. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Followed by 9 takbir. Allahu Akbar, 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 Allahu Akbar. After that, you recite salawat on the Prophet and his family and companions. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'een. And after that, you recite 1 ayah from the Quran. Any ayah would do. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu ittaqullaha haqqa tuqatih wa la tamutunna illa wa antum muslimun. Next, you remind your family and friends of the importance of taqwa. It can either be in Arabic like ittaqullah, or in English, friends and family, remember always to have taqwa of Allah. Now after doing all those, you can deliver any reminders that you want to your family and friends. It can be reminders of taqwa or being grateful to Allah for the blessings of Eid, the blessings of Ramadan, the blessings of food, family, companionship, or any other reminders that you'd like to pass along to your family and friends. Once you're done with your first khutbah, sit down. Try and keep the khutbah short and sweet, something around 5 to 7 minutes. In between the two khutbah, while seated, it is recommended that you make dua. You make the dua individually, silently. Once you're done with your dua, let's say maybe 30 seconds, 1 minute, you stand up for your second khutbah. The second khutbah is pretty much like the first khutbah. You have your 9 takbir, followed by the salawat on the Prophet and his family and companions, and 1 ayah from the Quran, a reminder of taqwa, followed by your own speech, a reminder to your family and friends. Once you're done with your speech, you end your khutbah with a dua. Allahumma ighfir lil muslimina wal muslimat wal mu'minina wal mu'minat. And after the dua you're done, you end with Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. That's all, folks. It's not that difficult, isn't it? So don't forget to pray Eid prayers this year and deliver the khutbah to your family and friends. Don't worry, if you need further guidance, click on the link in the description below to download the Qaswa Eid kit. Thank you very much. Have a pleasant Eid. Eid Mubarak. تقبل الله منا ومنكم والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.